Devim Saraswati Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayet Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavat Pada Shankaram Logashankaram Shankaram Shankara Acharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashyakrito Vande Bhagavando Punah Punaha Sri Ganesha Sharada Gurubhyo Namaha. So in the last class we talked about Vishnu. And Vishnu means Vishati, Pravishati, one who enters into all that is. Sarvam Vishnumayam Jagat. All that you see, Vishnu enters. How does he enters? Chetanatmakataya, as the Chetana, as the consciousness principle. Because of him, the whole universe is enlivened. So as the Chit principle, Vishnu is everywhere. Before that we discussed about Vishwam. Vishwam means the universe. So these are the two words we discussed. Vishwam, Vishnuhu. So Vishwam means all that you see. The Karyatmagam Jagat. And there naturally you see differences. You don't see everything as equal. You see something as superior, something as inferior, something as brilliant, something as dull. This is called Dvandva. You see the opposites. But you are encouraged to see Samata. In the apparently different universe, Prahlada encourages the Daitya Sutas to see Samatvam. Why should you see Samatvam in Vishwam? Because Samatvama Aradhanam Achyutasya. So that is the Aradhanam of Vishnu. If you can see that one principle in everything, that is called Achyuta Aradhanam. So that is called the Saguna Upasana. Seeing one principle in forms, in all forms. That is Vishwam. But seeing him as the consciousness principle, as Vishnu, as the principle enlivening all the three worlds, that is the Nirguna Upasana. You cannot directly go there. You cannot directly envision the consciousness principle. Because you have to start from where you are. And where are you right now? You are in Vishwam. So you start from Vishwam, graduate to Vishnu. Now you can ask, why is that I am not able to see Vishnu? Then comes this Nama as an answer to that. Vashatkara Vishwam Vishnur Vashatkaro. That's the third Nama. So Vashatkara means it is a mantra in Yajna. There are two different kinds of mantras. Like Namo Narayanaya. This is called the Ashtakshari. And then we have got Namah Shivaya. This is the Panchakshari. This is Smarta or Smriti Ukta, which you find the Smritis in Vishnu Smriti, in the Pancharatra Agamas, in the Shaiva Agamas. So these are all mantras which are non-Vedic, which you find in the Smritis. But there are mantras in the Shruti. They are called the Shrauta mantras. So the word Kara, the Panini Sutra is Varnat Karaha. If you want to say a Varna, what is a Varna? A letter. If you want to say a letter, you add Kara behind that letter. How? For example, if you take the word Vishwam, how many letters are there? Vakarotravarti, Ikarotravarti, Shakarotravarti, Vakarotravarti, Visargaha. These many letters are there in Vishwaha. So first you say Vakaraha, then you say Ikaraha, then you say Shakaraha, then Vakaraha. That is Vishwa. That is the meaning of Varnat Karaha. You can also add this Kara after mantras. How? You can say Om Karaha. Om Karaha means what? It's not one Varna. There are three Varnas. A, U and Ma. You can say Om Karaha. That is what Varnat Karaha Sutra means. You can also say Swaha Karaha. Swaha Karaha means the Kara after the mantra Swaha. You can also say Namaskaraha. So Namaha is a mantra. Kalunchanam Pataye Namo Namo. In the Veda. Namaha is also a mantra. When you add, after Nama, you add Kara, you get Namaskaraha. Similarly, another Srauta mantra, like Omkara, another Srauta mantra is Vashate. What is the mantra? Vashate. When you say Vashat, Vishnu is sitting there, right there in the yaga. But this Vashat is not used in normal karmas. It is used only in Srauta karmas. And Vashat is the 15th letter. 13, 14, 15th letter. So in the Somayaga there are 17 letters. It is called the Saptadashi. Like you have Mahamantras. Ashtakshari means Namo Narayanaya. So in the Vedas also we have this. So there are 17 letters in this mantra. Chaturbhischa Chaturbhischa Dvabhyam Panja Virevacha 4, 4, 2, 5, 2, 17. Asravaya Astusraushat. Then at the end Vaushat. This is the mantra they use in Somayaga. And this is a Srauta mantra. And that Vashatkaraha is who? That is Vishnu. So who is worshipped with that mantra? Vishnu. That's why he said Vishwam Vishnu Vashatkaraha. But why should you say this non-obvious mantra? Nobody listens to this because in general people are not educated in the Vedas. For a Vedic Srauti Pandit, this Vashatkara is a normal thing. But people who chant sahasranamas, who are Laukikas, they are not exposed to this mantra. Then why should you say that, Vashatkaraha? To say that Vishnu is the Yajna principle. Because Vashatkara is the greatest mantra in the Srauta, and that Vashatkara mantra is used to propitiate whom? Vishnu. That is the reason it has been used. And also, after seeing Vishnu in the universe as Saguna and the Nirguna aspect as Vishnu, you are not able to see Vishnu. Why? Because you require yajna. You require sacrifice. Why do you want to sacrifice? For antakarana shuddhi. For cleansing your inner faculty. So that is why he has put the word Vashatkaraha after Vishnu. And what is this yajna? You said yajno vai Vishnu. The Veda says. Yajna means Devatam uddishya mantrocharana purvakam dravya tyagaha. Dravya means havis. Rice, honey, whatever you pour in the fire, in the havan. What you pour in the havan is called havis. That is called dravyam. That dravyasya tyagaha, giving it up. Idam namama, Vishnave idam namama. This is for Vishnu, not for me. That tyaga is called as yajna. So it teaches you the spirit of sacrifice. You are always taking from the universe. But there are forces which are keeping order in this universe. And you need to propitiate them. Doing what? Doing yajna. So this is not something which is being made up. It is there in the Gita, in the 3rd chapter, 4th verse. It says that any action you do in this world, it has got 3 kinds of results. Any action you do. You came to the temple, the result is Ishtam. Ishtam means what? Something you like. You will get a favorable result, Punya. When you come to the temple, what happens? You get Punya. The second result is Misram. You came to the temple all right, but then there was a little problem as well. That is Misra Phalam. You got some good, you got some bad. That's called Misra Phalam. And the third one is Anishtam. A result which you totally did not expect. There was an accident, you got stuck in the traffic, you couldn't make it. So any action you do, it will have these three phalam. Ishtam, Anishtam, Misram. Anishtamishtam Misrancha Trividham Karma Chodana. These are the three things which can result from karma, 18th chapter. But there is one kind of karma which is not going to bind you. See, though it is an ishtam, it is a golden bondage. And if it is an anishtam, it is an iron bondage. But either way, karma is going to bind you. But there is only one kind of karma that is not going to bind you. That karma is called yajna, sacrifice. Because when you are sacrificing something, how can it bind you? You are giving that milk to the kid, infant, it doesn't know anything. You are the only person it knows. And you are offering milk. What do you expect? You are doing it in the spirit of sacrifice. You are offering it in the spirit of sacrifice. Because your mother gave you one day, you are doing it. And once you understand the spirit of sacrifice, you keep going. There is a boy who was very reluctant in studies. So he was taken to this saint. So the saint asked the boy, "Will you do what I say?" Then the mother said, "I will make him do." Then he said to the mother and father, "I don't want to hear it from you. I want to hear it from the child, whether he will do it." He was 12 years old. He said, "Okay, I will." And he said, "You have to take 4 pounds of rice, put it in a cloth, carry it in your head, and say Rama Rama or Krishna Krishna, whichever God's name you like. Walk for a mile, and then you have to give it to someone. You have to do it for 12 days, just for me, for my sake. Can you do it?" Then the boy didn't reply, but he left. Next day morning came, he's not refusing to wake up. Then the mother and father, they are beating him up. Take this 4 pounds of rice. And they put him on his head and make him walk. At the end, he finds a poor person and gives this rice to him. The second day, he woke up all right. He's sitting. "Where is my bed coffee?" Then the mother says, "I don't have rice today, but I have some dal." She gives him 4 pounds of dal. Again he walks and finds a person. The third day, he is asking, "What am I taking today?" And after 12th day, he says, "I don't want to stop. I feel so good giving." So this sacrificial spirit is something you have to learn. It doesn't come natural. Why? Because this human body is a very, very animalistic and divine thing at the same time. You have got dead things like nails, no life in it. You cut it, you are not dead. Your hair. Like stone, you have particles in your body. It's totally dead. And you also have consciousness principle in this body. So from the deepmost darkness, tamas, you can rise to the highest consciousness principle, pure sattva and sattva atita. The body is capable of that. But that will not come without sacrifice, without abhyasa. But everybody is not ready for abhyasa. Krishna says in the 12th chapter, 7th verse, "Abhyasepyasamarthosi matkarma paramo bhava madartham api karmani kurvan siddhim avapsyasi." Siddhi means success. You can get success by doing my work. And what is his work? Yajnaha. Yajno vai Vishnuhu. Yajna is his work. That is what he says. Yajnarthat karmano nyatra lokoyam karma bandhanaha. Whatever action you do other than sacrifices, without this sacrificial spirit, that is going to bind you. That will end up in bondage. But what you do with sacrificial spirit, that will not bind you. Tadartham karma kaunteya. But also that sacrifice, you have to do it in a certain spirit. Mukta sangha samachara. You have to be mukta sangha. What is sangam? Sangam means what we are doing right now. Attachment with the good. So generally sangam means attachment. So mukta sangha, free yourself from sangha. meaning what? Attaching yourself with the fruits of your action. Karma phala sangam. Here mukta sangha means mukta karma phala sangaha. It is called madhyama pada lopa samasa. In a compound, there are words which they don't say, but you can easily understand. When they say Deva Brahmana, that means what? Deva Pujakaha Brahmana. Definitely the Brahman is not Deva. He is not God. That means what? Deva Pujakaha. It means Deva Brahmana means a Pujari. So the Pujaka you add, you supply. Similarly, Mukta Sangaha means, Mukta Sangaha in the context of karma means what? Not doing any action? No. Mukta Sangha, he says Samachara, Samyak Achara. Do very well. That means do with a lot of planning. Plan a lot. End result, give it to me. End result, put it in a higher altar. Give it to your wife. Give it to the society. Start with your family. Charity begins at home. Don't take it for yourself. That is the spirit of Mukta Sangha, Yajna. So that is why he has used this Vashatkaraha. Now why is this Yajna so much celebrated in the Veda? That is because the Veda says Tad Vishno Paramam Padam Sada Pashyandi Surayaha. Suris means people who are able to visualize truth, who have reached the Vishnu stage, who are not in the Vishwam stage, but who are always seeing Vishnu Paramam Padam. They are able to see that. They always are engaged in sacrifice. Hence, it is important to develop this spirit if you want to attain the Suri status. And also, Krishna says in the next verse that this world was not created randomly. There was a plan. So who created this world? Brahmaji, Prajapati. Brahmaji created this world, the four-faced. So how did he create? Tapas. Because he was born out of this navel of Vishnu's lotus, and when he opens his eyes, he sees darkness everywhere. He is so scared. Then he hears one soft voice. Tadhi tapas, tadhi tapaha. Do tapas. Tapas. Then he started tapas. And when he does tapas, Vishnu appears. Dhata yatha purvam akalpayat. The previous kalpa, whatever he had instructed to the other Brahmaji, he instructed the same Vedas, which are part of Vishnu's system. He instructs that to Brahma, and with that power of the Vedas, that knowledge, he creates this creation. So tapas is very, very important for knowledge, for creation, for creativity, for everything. Tapas is important. And when he created this tapas, he has already understood the greatness of tapas, because it is only with the tapas he created this universe. If you don't do tapas, like pata, tapa will become what? Pata. Pata means you fall. You want to stand up? Be disciplined. Want to fall? Pata. Just stay in your bed. Don't wake up in the Brahma Muhurta. So he understood the greatness of this penance. So what did he do? After creating this, all these prajas, all this universe, he said, he gave one instruction. Sahayajna prajas srishtva. He created all the prajas. How? Sahayajna. Along with the creation, he also created sacrificial spirit, and he asked them to imbibe it. When he created Manu, the very first being, he said, I am also creating yajna with you. I am also creating sacrificial spirit, the spirit of offering to the higher. That also he created and gave it. So it was a package. He created the praja as well as the yajna. Saha yajna praja srishtva. Then he didn't keep quiet. He has four faces. Pura uvacha. Then he also talked. Prajapatihi. What did he say? Anena prasavishyadhvam. Go and do prasava. Prasava means what? Increase. Before marriage, only 2. Then prasava. Then it becomes 4, 6. So So prasava means increase. Anena prasavishyadvam. Increase with this. By means of this. Anena means by means of yajna. By means of this sacrificial spirit. Anena prasavishyadvam. You have to increase. Why? Why should I do yajna? Yeshavostu ishtakamaduk. Because this is going to be your kamaduk. What is a kamaduk? Kamaduk means kamadhenu. Kamadhenu means the wish fulfilling cow. It was owned by whom? It was owned by Vasishtha. And Vishwamitra is a Kshatriya. He saw that. He had a huge army. So he went and asked, give me that cow. Then Vasishtha said, the cow will work only for a Brahmajnani. If you have understood Vishnu, then it will work. If you don't know what is Brahman, it is like the password. What is the password? Aham Brahmasmi. If you know that, then only this cow will work. Otherwise, you can have the cow, but the laptop won't open. Hence, Vishwamitra became very angry. He is a Kshatriya. He is not a person who is going to take no. How can you say this? How can you tell me what to do? I am the king. Then he goes and does tapas. Because that is the only way. Even if you are a Rakshasa, if you want to attain powers, tapas is the only way. You have to be disciplined. Without discipline, you cannot get it, the powers. So he wants to attain Brahman. And with this ego that I want to attain, I will do it, I will make it, he is not able to. At last he becomes so tired and gives up his ego, then he realizes Brahman. So that is Kamadhenu. Kamadhenu is what? Yajna. If you have this sacrificial spirit, that is like having Kamadhenu in your house. Even without your telling anything, all your desires will line up. Because you have Kamadhenu. But you have to work for the password. And that work is called Yajna. That is what Prajapati says. Sahayajna Prajasishta Pura Uvacha. He said in the beginning of the creation, Anena Prasavishyadam. Go and do Prasava. Anena, with the Yajna, with the sacrificial spirit. Why? Because that is your Kamadhenu. And what is involved in this Yajna? There are few things involved in the Yajna. One, you know, it is a Vashatkara, it is a mantra. And mantra means, mantra has got Sarthakyam. Sarthakyam means usefulness. What is the usefulness of a mantra? What is the usefulness of Panchakshari? Propitiating Shiva. Like that, every mantra has got a purpose. And you need to know that purpose. Mantranam prayoga samaveta artha smarakataya sarthakyam. Sarthakyam means usefulness. Every mantra is useful only if you know the purpose of that. If you don't know the purpose, you don't know what to do with Vashatkara. You have been chanting Vashatkara all your life. Vishwam Vishnar Vashatkaro Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu. But unless you know the purpose of that mantra, to which Devata it is intended, who is the Rishi, the process of offering, then it won't work for you. So, the next verse Krishna says this, Devan bhavayatanena te deva bhavayantu vaha. Anena yajnena propitiates the divinities, the principal forces that are enveloping in this universe. So, what is the purpose of doing that? Te deva bhavayantu vaha. So that they will bless you. So if you recognize and propitiate the devatas, then the devatas will bless you. So morning you get up at 8 o'clock, the sun is already up, he is the source of energy, he is giving you all this life energy, but you are not praying to him, you are not recognizing his contribution. You are just going on consuming the solar power without recognizing the fact that who is giving it. And you are looking at it as though it's a ball of fire, as an inert thing. But it is not. It has got Paramatma in it. Dhyas sada Savitri Mandala Madhyavarti Narayana Sarasi Jasana Sannivishtaha. It is Narayana who is there in the Shola road. So get up before sunrise. Brahme Muhurte Ya Nidra Sa Punyakshaya Karani. So sleeping is not a good thing to do. So you wake up early in the morning and recognize the powers that are sustaining this world. It only takes few minutes to do this. Very simple. You say, Padayoho Vishnustishtatu. May my leg be protected by Vishnu. Bahoho Indrastishtatu. May my shoulders be protected by Indra. Hastayoho Harastishtatu. Let my arms be protected by Hara. Karnayoho Asvinau Tishtetam. The Aswini Devas, the twin gods, let them protect my 2 ears. Chandradityo Tishtetam Nayanayoho. Let one eye be taken care of Surya, the other eye be taken care of Chandra. So you are just, this Lagunyasa takes 3.5 minutes to chant the whole thing. 3.5 minutes. But just by saying salam to that person, he is happy. You are taking the whole day, you are taking his light. But you are not ready to say Surya Namaha once. That is what Bhagavan is saying. Devan Bhavayata Anena. With this Yajna spirit, you propitiate the Devatas. You don't sit that whole day, like the story of Narada. He goes to that farmer and finds out that he says Om Namo Narayana in the morning and Om Namo Narayana in the evening. The whole day he does farming, and with that farming he is worshipping Vishnu, because before going to the farming he is saying, Vishnu, I am going for farming for your sake. At the end he is saying Om Namo Narayana and saying, whatever came from this farm is yours, I don't want it. So that is all it is. It is not like you spend the whole day in ritualistic worship, but you wake up with a spirit of sacrifice, spirit of worship, and then start your day. That is what he says. Devan bhavayata anena. With this yajna spirit, Devan bhavayata, te deva bhavayantuha. They will bless you. Parasparam bhavayantaha. By propitiating each other, sreyah param avapsyata. You attain sreyas, well-being. So you also inculcate thankfulness in you. Just not by being a consumer, you are also being a contributor. Contributor of what? To begin with a sacrificial spirit. That spirit will take you to Sreyas, to higher things. It will make you capable. Now he is saying, what will happen for a person who does not live in this Vashatkara or Yajna spirit? What has happened to this person? First he says, Yajna Shishta Amrita Bhujaha. Those who take Yajna Shesha, the Prasada, the thing after the sacrificial offering, Te Amrita Bhujaha. They are verily eating nectar of immortality. They are not eating ordinary food, but they are verily eating immortality. Why? Because they are on the path of immortality, because of this sacrificial spirit. Tyage neken amrtatvamanasuhu. Only by sacrifice you are going to attain immortality. And also muchyante sarva kilbishaihi. They are immediately free from guilt. What is kilbisham? Kimaham papamakaravamiti. Oh, I woke up at 7 o'clock. I did not do puja. You don't have that guilt, because you are already leading your life with a sacrificial spirit. So sarva kilbishaihi, from guilt spirit, muchyante, they are freed right away. When they eat this food of immortality that is offered to gods. So when they consume this prasada. The other guy who ignores the sacrifice, bhunjate te tvagham papam. They are verily eating papam. They are consuming what? Papam. Ye pachanti, one who cooks. Pachanti means cooks. Atma karanat, for his own sake. Why are you cooking? Because I like it. I like noodles. And I cannot offer it to God because there is onion and garlic there. Those guys, they pachanti atmakarana. They are doing it for their own sake. And those guys, agham bunjanti. They are eating papam. And why is this annam so important? Why is that you have to offer this in the yajna spirit? Whatever you consume, starting from annam. Because annad bhavanti bhutani. Suppose you say, I want a child. How do you get a child? From your body. And your body has to be healthy and able and complete. How does it happen? Annad bhavanti bhutani. You have to eat well. If you are weak, then you are not going to propitiate. Another bhutam is not coming out of you. Already you are a bhutam. And another bhuta is not going to come out of you. Why? Because there is no annam in you. So what is the source of that new creation, new creature? It is annam. The Veda says that. What does the Veda say? Adbyah prithvi, prithivya, oshadayah, oshadi bhyonnam, annat purushaha. The purusha, the jiva, verily happens because of annam. So annat bhavanti bhutani. And where does the annam come from? Where does these oshadis come from? Parjanyad anna sambhavaha. They come from rains. Where do they come from rains. Because water is the source of life. Water is the source of life. So anybody who does anything with sacrificial spirit, they will attract water. In Africa, they have this song ritual. By singing songs, they get rain. So you do anything with the spirit of sacrifice, you get rain. Why do they need rain? Because those tribes, they need agriculture. They need to water their plants. So always the crops or annam is given by rains. And who gives the rains? Yajnad bhavati parjanyaha. The parjanya happens because of sacrifice. Sacrifice of who? Of the ocean. The ocean has to sacrifice its water. Unless the ocean sends the water up, you are not going to get the rains. Yeah. So if you do yajna, kari rishti, that is the yajna for water or rains. If you do that yajna, you get the water. And what is yajna? Yajna karma samudbhavaha. And sacrifice will happen only if you work for it. If you sit here and say, prasadam, it won't come to you. To go to the kitchen, take the ladle, take the purple. You have to cook and then offer it to God, then you get the prasadam. Just by sitting you don't get. So yajna happens karma samudbhavaha, by your action. So when you say that you have to give up the results of all your actions, people think that you don't have to do anything. That is why he says, Mukta Sangha Samachara. Mukta Sangha means give up your attachment for the result, but some achara. Some means planning, samyak. Plan very well. Go to Walmart. Find rice in sale. Do whatever it takes. And then come and do the prasadam. So all that action is involved. But what is involved is you are hankering for the result. So the worry is removed for the result. The planning increases. So your action also becomes efficient. That is why yajnaha karma samudbhavaha. Sacrifice can happen only with action. So it is not inaction which is advocated. More action is advocated. And where does this karma come from? Because random karma will not create yajna. You have to understand this karma from where? From the Vedas. From the scriptures you have to read and understand good karmas. Yajno danam tapah karma pavanani manishinam. Sacrifices, charity, tapas. These are the pavanani. These are the best among all karmas. You won't know it unless you read the Gita. Unless you read the scripture, you won't know it. That is why he is saying, karma brahmodbhavam vidhi. Karman comes from Brahma itself. The Brahman means here Veda. The Vedas, they talk about karma. And where does the Veda come from? Brahmakshara samudbhavam Brahma comes from Akshara, the unmanifest. The Veda comes from Paramatma. Tasmat sarvagadam Brahma. Hence, Vishnu, who is everywhere, the Brahman, Nityam yajne pratisthidam. He is verily established in Vashatkaraha. He is verily established in this yajna. Hence, you have to chant Vishwam Vishnur Vashatkaraha. And this yajna, there are 4 kinds. One is called Japa Yajnaha. In the Gita, Krishna says, Yajnanam Japa Yajnosmi. There are several kinds of yajna. Dravya Yajnaha. The yajnas you do with dravyas. You put in the sacrificial. And then there are yajnas where you do the offering, but it is just by chanting Krishna Krishna. That's called Japa Yajna. The same offering, if you do Upamshu, inside you, meditation, that is called inner Yajna. Antaryaga Kramaradhya. That is there in the sahasranama. One who is propitiated by the Antaryaga, Lalita. So that is inner Yajna. But these two involves Vak. The first one involved Dravya. The second and third involved the speech. The last one is Manasam Yajnam. Jnana Yajnam. That Jnana Yajna is the highest. Sreyan Dravyamaya Yajnat Jnana Yajna Parantapa. Hey Parantapa Arjuna, the greatest yajna is the sacrifice of knowledge. That is superior to Japa and Dravya Yajna. So these are the different kinds of yajna. So with that, we will stop today's class. Swasti prajabhyah paripalayantam nyayena margena mahim mahisha go brahmanebhyah shubhamastu nityam loka samasta sugino bhavantu sarve bhavantu suginah sarve santu niramayah sarve bhadrani pashyantu ma kaschid dukha bhag bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.